Alright, welcome everyone. This is the first day of the MECROB, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, build. Bunch of pieces. I'll spare you the trouble of having to listen to this rustling and carrying as I organize everything. I do intend to use the teeny tiny wrenches and the teeny tiny screwdriver as long as I can. I imagine that the teeny tiny screwdriver is going to go away because my experience with these is not great. But these probably will be ideal for getting to the tiny places of this little robot guy I'm about to build. For those of you who didn't see the unboxing, that's from MECROB. I'm still not positive on how to if that's the proper pronunciation. You can buy the 7 Deadly Sins robots, and you can combine them into one giant, like calling it the Sovereign. As you can see, all the instructions are in Chinese. This one is Beelzebub or Gluttony. And that's the instructions aren't extremely, they're fairly compact, only front and back of the page, so I'm hopeful this will be maybe a 1 or 2 day build. It'll depend on just how things get going once I get going. With that being said, like I said, I'm going to null it out and have everything out and ready to go to try and expedite the build as much as I can, and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Now that I've got it all laid out, it doesn't seem to be nearly as intimidating as I thought it was going to be. It's plenty of pieces and everything, but they're not overly complicated. I just sliced the end off of each bag and laid the piece on top of it, so I know, they're well labeled. The bags are very well labeled. These do appear to be really good quality. The metal is probably not going to show up on camera, but it's a good thick gauge. It feels sturdy, even though it's been bent formed there at the seam down the middle. Let's say this piece is, it's like I say, for something this small, it's very thick. The proportions are nice. I think this is going to be a sturdy thing once it's done, once everything is all said and done. But all that out of the way, let us begin. What do I need here? I'm going to need 2 times S2.5. And if you're a bit of an oaf like me, I highly suggest having the handy dandies handy. 2 of these. 2 XPs. I think so 4 XPs total. So 2 and 2. Another a pair of these. And LS16 times 2. So one here and one here. Now, take our LS16 through that. Put our 2 washers on. Ooh. You know what? I'm looking at my display. You don't need to see all the pieces and bags and everything. Let me zoom around a little bit to get more detail on what I'm actually doing. Yeah, there we go. Another one of these, and this get started, and hopefully I can. I don't think I'll need. I think I can do this with my fingers so far. Okay, and it does say. Looks like you're supposed to cinch it on down. Those are supposed to keep. Okay. It is tight, but it's not. I'm not going to go super tight. I'm going to go back at the end and just tighten everything back up. So, there. Not sure if I can pick them up. There's one of them. This. And just get you, yeah, get the first couple of threads on. Those guys reasonably straight. That's what my dad used to call airplane nuts anyway. You got that plastic liner in them. They're automatically self-tightened, self-locking. Okay. So that's step 1. And step 2. Okay, we need the pieces out of number 1. Need these guys. The 2.5s. It's 2.5. So E3. I saw those. Where are you? No. Not in bags. And LS12. That's these guys. Here. Okay. Okay. We take the side with the nut going down. Outside this guy. Actually, I'm going to do that thread. That's threaded, so I don't know if I'm going to do this or not. Okay, you in there. Okay, it's not that threaded. Okay. Yeah, it really is that threaded. Okay, so it's threaded on one end, it appears. Okay. There it goes. But that will make it easier to lock it into place like that. That's good. Although I don't want to do that yet. That is a weird. Okay, that should be good enough. And put the nut down. And just enough teeth on there to get this one to bite. Okay. And those are going to be okay. Oh, what? Yep. Okay. This one, I am going to need the wrench on. Gotta remember my window's smaller now. I'm zoomed in. I think I'm going to go. I'm still going to have to be fairly loose on it, just so I can tighten them up at a later date. Ooh, what's that? I just noticed. I do that. I actually did that right. The screw's supposed to go inside on the. There's one side with the longer slot. That's where the screw does go in through. Oop. I'm saying it and I'm not doing it right. Okay, they're not. And these are some teeny tiny pieces. Okay, let's get you started. I don't even think I have. If I wanted to use my own wrenches and sockets, I don't think I've got any this small. That's step 2. And somehow I did it wrong. Yep, I did it wrong. They're supposed to be mirroring each other, and I gotta do. Yes, I got it. I like to flip flop those. Yep, flip flop one of them anyway. Okay, now I'll see if I can take it off. Not without the wrench. Felt like it loosened enough to maybe rip it. Nope. Okay. I think I'm going to need this. This is what the picture on the website shows them doing rather than using the screws, the wrench. So I think that's probably where I'm going to end up too. Okay, so I'm going to go. Okay. Yeah. I am going to go ahead and just break down. I think once it gets more stabilized, the wrenches might be a good use. But right now, for the moment, I'm going to stick with the. Okay. So now I got the. And I put that on upside down too. I want to wear this thing out before I get it fixed. Now, let's see, I could. Do I don't have access to it. So I was thinking if I could just take this top part apart rather than this one part the third time. Okay. So you just flip you around. Not coordinated enough with my left hand to do that. Let's try again. Okay. Okay. Now we got a match set. Or a mirrored set, I guess is a more appropriate way to say it. Okay, and that finally concludes step 2. Now I need S4. CP, a big one. D2 times 3. 1, 2, 3. And LS15. Only one of those, so I'll be able to take a bag off the playing field. Now, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay, here. Got one facing forward, these two facing back, like so. Move up through the middle. Let our washer on. And the nut. Okay. Is this screwdriver going to be big enough to grab that? Okay, it's grabbed. Now this is one where I can see the wrench being useful because it's tight quarters. Thought that was the right one. Okay, there it went. Get that wrench in the right tight quarters. It's supposed to be okay. Okay, that was easy. Step 3. Now, okay, so got these guys. About 15 minutes ish. 4 ZPs. 1, 2, 3, 4. One too many. LS3 times 2. And S2.5 times 2. Okay. Now this is going to be interesting. Okay. So we want the nut to go on the outside. That's, and this goes on the outside as well. So take one of these, one washer, and through here, and you that towards the front, through here. Okay. Little washer on the inside. Cooperate, thank you. Nope, yep, there you go. And now, that's gonna be tough. Well, go right side up. Okay. Together, just nope, you didn't. I've got a plan. Okay. The hole's big enough where you can pull it down to the bottom, where it's on this bottom, on this bottom rim, and that gives you a little bit more room to secure that nut in. But I'm not going to play around trying to fit the wrench in there either. I see firm. This get these guys to okay. I'm not loving the wonky angle of this knee. It looks like in the picture it has more as a decoration on the knee. But not on the okay. This picture has a decoration on the knee. This picture doesn't. So I'm assuming this is the final picture. And their knees are wonky too, so I feel better about that. Okay. do it again. Here. Through there. I need the handy dandies on this one. Okay. I know the mic's not picking up, but my cat is literally at my feet snoring right now. Okay. Cooperating. On the edge. Drop it. Okay. One more try with these, then I'll move on to heavy duty. Well, it was there. There it went. Now this I'm not sure about. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Wonder if I can. Okay. Through there. Back in here. It's hitting on that nut in the middle. That's what's keeping it cooperating on this washer. Okay. I think. No, it's not lined up good enough. Backwards, click it. Alright, there it went. That's something my dad taught me. If you get in tight spaces, get it close and spin the screw backwards and just wait for that click to make it. That'll let you know when it's set up. It's on the threads. Bring you guys back around. Maybe that way. Yep, everything right lines up. Okay. And nope, other end. Sort of got feet. So it's going to be an interesting challenge to tighten all these things back up. Now, once I get it built, it appears. So I'm going to go ahead and do the feet. snug. Sure, once I get going, the get some more equal weight distribution, it won't keep falling over backwards. Or I could just bend the hips forward just slightly. Alright, it stands on its own. This one I still need probably. Let's see. I need. Oh. You're in. I need to go get a bigger screwdriver for this one screw, but I think that did it. And these have worked their way loose already. Alright. Okay, so that was that step 4 completed. And 25 minutes, what's step 5 look like? The arms maybe? I think I'm going to stop there for right now. I do need to, probably have to go back and tighten that leg up there. And somehow this one, y'all saw me tighten that up, didn't you? I know what it was. That's the one that untightened. So let's. That foot's tight. There we go. And I thought I was going to have access to that nut. Will it get in there at the angle? I do not want to take that thing apart. I'll have to think about that later. I may just have one wonky loose leg. Alright. But, anyway, that's where I'm going to stop for today. Got the lower body done anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.